plays on myself and 11 out to Street Creek.
Cops meet all sorts of characters on the job, but sometimes they face ones who push them to the edge. Today, we'll explore 3 instances where officers clashed with dangerous criminals. First up, we have 2 Home Depot thieves who decided to put the pedal to the metal, leading the police on a wild, high-speed chase. On June 14th, 2017, 3 men tried to swipe about $5,000 worth of merchandise from a Home Depot. Alert employees quickly called the police, and the situation escalated when the thieves bolted the moment officers arrived. What followed was a heart-pounding chase that they'll never forget.
On the ground. Courtyard. We got 2 pursuits going on. I'm chasing one northbound down Big Memorial. On foot, and I got 2 vehicles running. One I'm chasing, Henry Victor X-Ray 4968. Pulled in behind Sam.
The thieves were in for a surprise when their getaway car failed them. With a missing tire, they had no choice but to make a run for it on foot.
Plays on myself and 11 out to Street Creek. Red show, white shift, 2 barbells. Running towards Home Depot. 2810, I think he's trying to get out to the feeder road here, northbound. We have any units? Northbound.
Up there in northbound on 45, coming up from Heinz here.
Henry Victor X-Ray 4968. Up there. 2013, got 2 runners. Eastbound on Stamina.
Okay, and I have 2 on foot running eastbound on Stamina. I have a vehicle going northbound on 45. Go ahead.
The clever cop didn't get out of his vehicle straight away. He let them run and let them get tired. This is how it's supposed to be done.
Yes, sir, northbound main lane. Squad 2 on foot. Behind the vehicle, and here's the mail.
After a brief foot chase, officers arrested Daryl Lee and Avanta Lee and charged them with felony theft. All of the merchandise was returned to the store. These thieves were nothing compared to the next guy, who nearly took the lives of 2 officers.
If you stop, leave, I'll leave. Okay, I leave. No, let go. Hey, no!
On July 23rd, 2018, Kenneth Martell brutally tied up and fatally stabbed 88-year-old Theodore Garver in his Beaver Township home in Pennsylvania. A warrant for Martell's arrest was issued for murder. Fast forward to July 26, 2018, when Martell was discovered in a parked car. What happened next is something straight out of a nightmare and might just be the most chilling thing you'll see today.
8511. It's going to be occupied by 1 male. Hi. Good, how are you? What are you doing parked back here?
Just taking a nap up there for a while.
Okay, where are you coming from? How long have you been here?
I've been here a while. Not positive how long. Took a nap. Came from Pennsylvania.
Okay. Where are you headed?
Out west. See family. I
Oh.
would start off the interstate and take a nap. That's all.
Okay. How did you find this place? What?
By accident.
Oh, that's pretty weird. You don't have a driver's license?
No.
Not on you? Do you have anything with your name on it? What about your vehicle registration? Anything with your name on it?
Can I
no, but you're parked on private property right now. It's suspicious that you're back here. Doesn't normally happen. You were sleeping, so I needed to check on you, make sure that you are all right.
Yeah.
But I do need to identify who you are. You didn't do anything wrong. I just need to make sure that you're okay.
I'm James Duncan, but I got change, I've been on the road.
Okay. Not a big deal. I just have to make sure, you don't have any warrants or anything, which I'm sure you don't. Once I confirm that, you'll be on your way. No big deal.
The female officer, Brianna Tedesco, swiftly gathered all the crucial details to run a warrant check on Martel. But when Martel realized he might be in trouble, he made a sudden move and brandished a arm.
41882. 41882 out of Pennsylvania. Did you spit out your window last night? It's a little dirty there. Like you threw up or something.
I think dumped out.
8521 from 11. Look at 20.
Just passing Great Plains right now.
10-4. We're just after the townhouses. We're pulled off to the side on Sullivan Lake. We're kind of hidden. So you said your name was James, right? So how come they can't find you out of Pennsylvania? They're not finding a driver's license record for James Duncan. Do you have anything in the vehicle with your name on it? 8511. I have the 2840 out of Pennsylvania. King Henry Lincoln 4596. King Henry Lincoln 4596.
No! If you stop, I'll leave. Okay, I leave. No, let go. Let go. Hey, no! No, that's it. No, that's it. No, please don't. Please. Stop.
He had 2 guns.
All right, cover me, okay?
Okay, units holding it for Lakemore. Lakemore, you
Step to the side, step to the side. Tempo.
10-4 rescue started. Full stage jump.
All right, I'm going through. Walk my door.
85, 11, and 21. There's going to be information on that vehicle. Looks like it's connected to a homicide.
10-4. You go ahead and make notification to command force, please.
10-4, notification to command being made.
This just shows how quickly things can escalate. Her saying she'd leave is heartbreaking and serves as a powerful reminder that cops are humans just like us, facing unimaginable situations every day.
85-21, you want county out there?
10-4.
10-4.
Oh, come on.
I knew that if I let go of his gun, I couldn't get mine.
Just relax, okay? Let me go. I just rolled up and heard you screaming.
I don't know what would have happened if he didn't get there. And I like looked down. I was looking at that paper, and then I heard him reaching for something in the door, and all I saw is the barrel in my face. And so I grabbed it with both hands to try to push it down. And then he started grabbing for the second gun, and that's when I was like, "Please don't shoot me," because I couldn't let go of his gun to get mine. They are not loaded?
Doesn't look like it. I'm not touching the other one right now.
Did you? I went to go grab for my radio, and he grabbed my hand. I don't know if I came over. I tried to say 1032.
I didn't. I pulled up and I heard you screaming. Let's get him out of the car. I don't know if we should get this guy out or what.
I would leave him, because the guns are right here.
Oh. I heard screaming and I
was trying to scream.
I didn't know if it was you.
1032. Because I was trying to grab my radio to scream 1032, and he grabbed my arm. And I was like, "I'll leave." He was like, "Okay, then let go of my gun." And I was like, "No, I can't do that."
Front plate in the front, was he sleeping or?
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure he's drunk because...
He had that look on his face.
Yeah.
But
He's got beer in the back, an open bottle right there.
I just need it for right now.
I have hand sanitizer in my car. You want it?
I got some too, right?
I'm a little scared. Like, I'm waiting for him to pop back up.
Officer Loyakena did his job, but you can see how deeply it affected him. He repeatedly glanced at the body, then turned away in distress. Just imagine if he had been even a minute later. Things might have turned out very differently.
Any physical descriptors on that man?
There is not. I can contact them to see if they have anything further for us.
If you could, please.
10-4.
For 43, the subject was armed with 2 revolvers.
I am never making a move without you again.
Are you and your partner 10-2?
We are 10-2 right now, yes.
I don't know what I would have done if you didn't show up when you did.
Huh?
I don't know what I would have done if you didn't show up when you did.
You would have done the right thing.
He had both of his hands on his gun. And so I grabbed the barrel and I pushed it down, but I had to use both of my arms to get the strength that I needed to overpower him. And then I went to go grab for my mic. Was trying to scream 1032, 1032, but he grabbed my arm or my hand, and my hand was holding his barrel down. Should we move our squads? Okay. Here, let me move.
Not self-inflicted.
And you guys didn't do it?
No, we did. It was armed with 2 guns. Yes.
What?
It was us. He was armed with 2 pistols.
Oh, you guys shot him?
Yeah.
All right.
And let's see.
Is that what you want to know? Is he deceased or not?
I mean, it's comforting.
Wow. Why? What was he doing?
He had the gun in my head.
Okay. Are
I'm
you
good.
okay?
I'm good. I'm a little like, but I'm okay.
All right.
Martel was carrying 2 guns, one loaded and one empty. While it might be comforting to know this in hindsight, officers must always assume a fire loaded when facing a threat.
Hey, County, the car was apparently wanted for a homicide out of PA. Okay. Just so you know. The one is empty. The other one had a
Which
hole.
one is empty?
This one. This one's this one.
He
Yeah,
had
that's
this one in my face.
Yeah, don't.
Just leave it for now. You're doing okay though?
I'm okay.
Okay. You're not injured physically?
No, I mean my arm is sore from rubbing against the door, but I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. You guys notified your command?
A deputy chief is on the way right now.
Okay.
So,
All right.
yeah, you guys have any more guys coming?
We've got at least 4 more people coming.
Is the subject on foot?
Subject is deceased.
Copy your occupancy.
Vince, if you can go around my squad if that's you coming in.
How far? Last traffic.
Traffic the
Cut
other
out.
way on
You say 1079?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's affirmative. The officers are reporting the subject is 1079.
10-4. Start from major crime fast.
10-4. We'll give major crimes. Did you want me to give them your number to contact you?
Harry.
I thought you were gonna be out with I thought you had like a sleeper around.
That's what he was initially.
You said he was passed out.
He was passed out completely.
That's a good find. All the way back here because it was darker a couple minutes ago. Too.
It was, I did double take. I had to drive back and I was like, hold on, that ain't right.
Well, you heard full extradition out of.
Yeah. He was about to you.
He had that crazy look in his eyes.
Yeah.
All your stuff was out, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What I'm getting is that our officers found a suspicious vehicle on a side road off of Sullivan Lake Road. I'm assuming they approached a vehicle, and I haven't actually interviewed the officers or got into it very much with them. Preliminary information is the subject's wanted out of Pennsylvania for homicide, and there were shots fired at East 1079. Yes. Yes. Yeah, so if you can either take, you could take 12 to Sullivan Lake Road, and then when you get to Four Seasons, make a left, and it's right by the golf course. It's just south of the golf course.
We looking for anyone else? As far as you know, that's it. Okay.
Just the one.
Is it?
Or you could also come off Route 120.
We don't know the specifics of what happened at Pennsylvania. You just wanted for a homicide. No, she found it. She was driving by and saw it parked back here, and it was dark too. It was a good find.
We're all hot on our body camera.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm going to take my squad into this.
Yep. No. Yeah, we got nobody, as far as I know, nobody said anything. We're just holding the scene. All right, thanks.
While there was a lot of concern for Officer Brianna, let's not overlook Officer Loyakena. Taking a life is an enormous burden, and it's evident he was left with profound regret after the shooting.
I have more information on it.
Like what? What you need?
Date of birth,
Yeah. He actually gave me, I don't know where my notepad is.
Can you just wait?
Did you be checked out for rescue?
I did not get checked out.
Yeah, you need to be checked out for rescue as well.
Okay. I'm assuming her as well?
Huh?
Check her out too?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Any vitals and all that stuff.
Okay.
I'm okay.
You okay?
Yeah. So all I got major crimes on their way. I got Frankie and Macolitis on their way. I got a brief preliminary from him and major crimes called back, and they're on their way.
Okay.
So I'm just going to get a brief of what happened on your end, and then you guys will do all the rest with major crimes and things like that.
Okay.
For
Yeah, here.
He's back
yeah, I
there.
didn't even go up there yet.
Just so you know, both weapons are secure on her hood. I checked them. They're open, but
Okay.
one was
Which car are
completely
you
empty.
driving?
The
She's
first
the front one.
Okay.
They're on the hood.
And all of that was caught on body cam.
Yes.
Okay, good.
I mean, mine was pushed up against his car, but you could hear me screaming, I'm sure.
Right. Okay.
Yours was what?
So my body cam didn't see it, but
Well,
she
he's
heard it
trying
all.
to control it, keep it away from her. I roll up, she's just screaming off the top of her head. So I run up there.
trying to take your weapon.
No. He had the weapon in my face. And so I pushed his barrel. He was sitting in the car, so I pushed his barrel down in as far as I could, but I was leaning it in his window.
Okay.
All right, let me just get a brief description or a brief interview.
Sure.
Yeah. So you all right?
His face isn't going to leave my mind for a while, but I'm
Right,
okay.
I'm just worried, that you guys are okay. That's all that matters.
Make sure you watch Anthony's body camera, because that was a good fall.
Okay.
I went back for hand sanitizer and I slipped in the mud.
Oh my God.
So I was driving down and I was just looking around and I saw a vehicle parked back there. And I was like, well, that's not right. So I got a little bit further up and I did a U-turn and I came back and I pulled in that drive and I put my takedown on and I called it out. I called out the vehicle description and I kind of tried to describe where I was. And then I started to walk up and I was flashing my light, like waving it, because I saw him sleeping there. I called out that it's going to be occupied by one male. And so he eventually woke up, he turned the car on, he rolled the window down. And so I said, hey, how you doing? Whatever. I don't remember the exact conversation, but he told me he was sleeping. I said, okay, how long have you been here?
Officer Brianna recounted the chilling story to her fellow officer. Her voice slightly quivered with fear as she vividly describes the incident moment by moment.
And he was going to visit family. He didn't say where. He said, I'm driving down south or north or whatever direction he said to visit family. And so I said, okay, can I get your name? And he told me James Duncan. And I think the middle initial he gave me was E. And he gave me his actual date of birth.
Gave James Duncan?
Yeah, James E. Duncan.
Okay, and do you remember the date of birth or no? That doesn't matter. But he gave you the correct
He gave me his, once we found out who he was, dispatch
Correct.
said he gave the correct date of birth. But so then, nothing I can confirm. And so he reached in the glove box, he pulled out a paper.
So you told Anthony you were behind.
The townhouses here.
All right.
Because I didn't really realize how far back I was, but I said I'm behind the townhouses. I'm tucked in it it's not a path, but I'm tucked in here.
Okay.
And then so I was like, you don't have anything to confirm your name or whatever. So he reached in the glove box and he pulled out a paper. And when I was looking for it, he started digging in the side panel of the driver door, and I heard like the clinking. And so I look up, and he had the barrel.
So he reached into the glove box, you said?
Yep, and he grabbed, because I asked him if he had anything, like his registration or something to confirm his name.
So you're looking down.
I was looking at the paper he gave me.
Right.
And then I heard him grab him for something. I look up, and he pulled the gun out. And so I wrapped both my hands around the barrel, and I tried to shove it down, reaching in his window. And I don't know what he said, but I was like, I'll leave. And he was like, okay, then let go of the gun. I said, I can't do that. And I remember thinking, I'm not strong enough to let go and overpower him with one hand. But I went for it. I tried to call 1032, but I don't know if I was hitting my button. And he grabbed my hand. And then I remember, I think I tried to shove it down.
Come on, I'll talk to you.
It's probably major crimes.
I grabbed my radio, and I was screaming 1032.
Go left hand.
Yes.
While still holding his barrel.
Right.
Like more units, your status.
10-2.
1032. Okay.
I probably said that like 5 times,
Right.
but I don't know if I had my button down.
Right.
But while I was doing that, he grabbed for my hand to try to stop me from keying up. And then I grabbed his barrel again, both hands, and my right hand never left his barrel.
Okay.
And then I was like, please don't shoot me. Please do not shoot me. Please don't shoot me.
Police code 1032 means person with firearm. The female officer shouted this code over the radio to warn other officers that the suspect was equipped with a firearm.
And I think he said something, I don't know.
Who did?
Anthony.
Okay.
Probably telling him to drop. And then
Did he say anything when you said, please don't shoot?
I think so, but I don't know.
That's all right.
And then Anthony said something, and he wasn't letting go of the gun. And I just looked at Anthony. I think I backed up, and Anthony shot him. So as I was backing up, I drew my weapon. And then I went to grab hand sanitizer, and I fell in the mud.
I'm just glad you're okay.
So you looked at Anthony.
Oh.
So when you looked
He
at
went to grab a second at some point.
Okay.
I know that he did. I think Anthony might have been in there already.
So when you looked at Anthony, you let go.
He had his gun drawn.
Okay.
So I went for it. And it wasn't fast enough, but I went for it.
So you let go of the gun, and then the next thing you remember, Anthony.
Yeah. He did reach for a second at some point, but I don't know where. My guess is the gun that after Anthony checked him, the one that he had in his hand initially was unloaded. So my guess is he probably pulled the trigger and nothing happened, so that's when he went for the second gun. But I can't tell you when that was, I just don't.
Okay. All right, so that's all we're gonna do for our protocol.
You feeling?
I'm okay.
A little shooken up still?
A little bit. Having to retell the story.
Yeah, they'll be asking you 19 more times, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Sign on the bottom line saying you not want to be transported. Yeah, you're done with us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks.
You go to the hospital, get checked?
No, because they'll take me to Nipsey.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay. How do you feel? Seriously?
I'm okay.
You sure?
I think I'm going to be more mentally upset than anything.
Okay. But I mean, hospital.
I mean, the worst is the bruising that's coming in.
Right. I mean, the hospital can, be prescribed. I don't know. It's up to you. I can't tell you have to go, but it's completely up to you. It depends how you feel. you on?
Uh-huh.
Who's telling you that? Lauren? Yeah. Well, you know, they indicated that she felt pretty nauseous afterwards, and, you know, I don't blame you. There's no reason not to, you know. Why don't you just go?
For what? I'm not injured though.
You don't have to be physically injured.
After the shoot, a search of the area turned up a bunch of Martel's weapons, like rifles, guns, crossbows, and ammo. They also found various court papers, bail bond stuff, and a summons with Kenneth Martel's name on it. They also found stolen stuff and ID cards belonging to Theodore Garver, the person Martel murdered in Pennsylvania. This guy was completely nuts. Do you think Officer Cooper reacted well to the situation? Let us know in the comments below. And if you liked the video, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one we have in store for you. Thanks for watching. This is Detective Mystery, signing off.